Are you ready for the Low Blows Network? He's the face of Irish wrestling, the hottest free agent on the island, the man of 1,000 fishhooks. Your favorite wrestler's least favorite wrestler. Mr. Once a Month, 2 OTT for OTT. The highest paid male terrestrial wrestler in Ireland that's not contracted.
That seems specific, but it's not.
And now, he's the face of the Low Blows Network.
Oh no, he's not.
Oh yes he is, because you're welcome to the Spandex Pantomime with Justy.
Hello and welcome to the Spandex Pantomime with me, your host Justy, coming to you each and every time we need to plug something on the Low Blows Network. And this Spanto is going to be a special one because I've been spending the last couple of weeks very frustrated, left out in the dark, wondering what the hell is going on with a big project that's happening in Dublin this very Friday, which is, of course, Trinity Brawl 2, Dublin or Nothing. And I am absolutely delighted that I'm finally told that I'm going to be involved and to sell the show and to tell everybody what's going to be happening. Here is the man of the moment, too sweet to be sour. There's no point in giving you a whole fucking Dusty intro, but there's going to be a Dusty finish to this. So, without further ado, here is J Money.
Well, it is great to be here, Justy. I want to say, first of all, great to see the Spanto back in full swing, and you know that it be pendulum-like up in here with the depth of its swing. So I want to say, it's great to be here. Fabulous to be a part of this again. It's great to have you back.
Yeah, it's good, lad. Like you were saying, great to have me back. It's good to be back. I thought I wasn't going to be back, but I am absolutely delighted to be involved in Trinity Brawl 2 now that it's out there.
If this week is going to be about anything, it's about bringing back a couple of old things, maybe doing a couple of new things, and I think that the return of the Spandex Pantomime is a great example of one of those things.
Yeah, well, but I mean, like, being involved in Trinity Brawl 2 itself is going to be the highlight for me of this week.
Exactly, and we cannot thank you enough for your involvement in this show.
Not just, but like, it's my involvement in the show is
absolutely. The show is going to be. You were there last year.
I was.
You maybe didn't have the best possible time, so we wanted to. We wanted to have you involved this year, of course.
Yeah.
We got to build some bridges at some point. This we can't just we let bygones be bygones. So we wanted to have you on board to help us out with the show this year.
And of course, happy to help. Whatever you need me to do, I am willing to do it.
Absolutely. Well, now let's talk about the show.
Let's talk about. Let's just skim over what we're dancing around, and you can get in and explain what people might expect from the show this year, and then we'll get around to what Justy is doing
exactly. That is a great question.
Sure.
Parkinson-esque, I would have to say. You're really killing it out here.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this year in the context of last year. So we all remember Trinity Brawl last year. It was a wild ride.
Yeah.
It was a wild ride. Some
crazy stuff happened.
Yeah. Stuff that you just don't see anybody anywhere else.
I just remember getting a lot of stern looks from security guards around Trinity College.
You got the stern looks and I got the stern letters.
Yeah.
Justifer, let me tell you, that did not end on July 6th last year. But thankfully, or in some ways unfortunately, it won't be continuing on August 16th last year. So there was a little something went down with the. We have the space again. We have this beautiful venue in Trinity College, Dublin, that we get to do this show. But they have seen the show that we did last year, and they had one or two. They enjoyed it, for sure. I mean, they saw the positives in what it is that we did, but they had a couple of notes. So we're gonna have to make a couple of adjustments this year. I don't think it's going to be too bad. You know, we'll tone it down just a little bit. Maybe try and keep it in the building this time.
Yeah, hopefully, like my stuff will be right in there.
Yeah, I mean, this is great.
Yeah, like you keep saying this when I say my involvement. You keep saying like this is great, but like it hasn't happened yet. Like Trinity Brawl is on Friday.
It is on Friday. It is
7 p.m.
It is 7 p.m. It is BYOB. You know we're going to keep it lit up in here. It's in Players Theatre in Trinity College, Dublin. It's already sold out. I don't know why we're selling it so hard as we are. So, we just want to remind people that when you come, have a good old time.
Yeah. So let's get to some brass tacks here. Who can we expect to see at the Trinity Brawl?
Well, Trinity Brawl last year was designed to try and showcase some of the talent that you may not see on some of the better produced stages, you know, some in a certain context within the Irish wrestling community. Maybe let's say some of those people have grown into some of those people that you're going to see all over the place in the Irish wrestling community. So, you know, there's going to be a couple of familiar faces, a couple of the outstanding young talents that exist on this island. Maybe a couple of old dogs as well.
Yeah.
And you know that your boy,
yeah.
And you know that J Money Worldwide wouldn't live up to the name if there wasn't an international talent or two on board. So maybe we might have a guest from across a body of water.
Like a lake.
No, we don't really deal with lakes. No, it's more like
an oceanic trip.
Yeah, it's like it would more be a flight than a raft. Put it that way.
Yeah. Okay. So you've got a fly in.
Well, I'm not gonna say flying. I'm not gonna say no. I see what you're doing over here.
Yeah, like look, I almost wormed it out of you.
Okay, Rogan. let's keep the podcast scoops to a minimum. You know, we're already thanking you for being on here. So
well, it's my podcast. And it's like
great to have it back.
Yeah, I know it's good to be back. Like
I'm just glad we can leave all the unpleasantness from last year behind us and just have this conversation, have this dialogue.
There wasn't much unpleasantness for me from, like last year. I put you on the Spanto to plug your show.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, I'm not saying I have the biggest social media presence, but I've put you guys over.
Big time.
Even this week, without me knowing that that the booking was imminent for Trinity Brawl 2, I've been putting over the hashtag August 16th and stuff. So like, you know, because I'm a team player.
Absolutely, yeah, and like you said, your social media very strong. Hashtag game August 16th. Hashtag Trinity Brawl 2. Hashtag Dublin or nothing.
Yeah,
proud of that one. All very strong. Just want to come back to a theme there that booking was imminent. Show booked solid. Really happy with the crew that we have.
Good.
And we are
glad to be on board, Captain.
Yeah, you're definitely a part of the team.
Yeah.
Definitely,
I feel like I
mean, this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing right now, and just from myself, from Alphonse, from everybody who's making this the best show possible. We want to thank you for getting the good word out there.
Yeah, but like, I feel like you're sidestepping some. Like last year, I was like a big part of the show. We've established like the longest wrestling match in Irish history. I am myself and Owen Richards, and like obviously, so this year I'd have to be heavily involved again.
Just I'm going to stop you before I thought it was clear on the phone that we wanted you to be involved in the show, but not necessarily being involved in the show.
I don't.
So we're really grateful. I personally couldn't thank you enough for bringing me on this special edition of the Spandex Pantomime to talk about the show. But the people at Trinity College have been very clear that after the actions of last year, there's a couple of people who we just can't have involved in the show element of the show at Trinity Brawl 2.
I'm confused. This is a weird rib. So you're telling me, right? I'm involved in the show in that I can promote it via my social media, my podcast. I've been stopping people in the street to tell them, do you know about this Trinity Brawl? I know,
too? And we appreciate it a huge amount. Alphonse has been singing your praises all up and down the staircases, but I thought I was clear on the phone that we the card is full, Justifer, and you're on the team, but you're not on the show.
It's like you're saying I'm the fucking water boy.
No, you're the podcast boy. It's different.
That's insulting.
That's not insulting. It's a great podcast. I'm happy to be on it. Justy, just to be clear, I don't want to dance around it. I thank you for having us on the show, and I can't wait to plug the show and spend this hour talking to you about all the great things that we're going to do this Friday at Trinity Brawl 2. But unfortunately, I don't want to get your hopes up because I don't want to let you down. You're not on the show.
I'm not booked.
You're not booked.
Who do you think you are? You some kind of fucking Joe Cabray wannabe motherfucker coming in here telling me I'm not booked on a show?
Justy, there's no need for name calling.
No, go fuck you. You go fuck yourself. That's bullshit.
Justy, I thought you were happy to be involved in the show.
What? By plugging your stuff so you can get over? So that you can go and sell your t-shirts on Friday? What about my t-shirts, Jack? What about I want to feed myself.
Yeah, I want a Just Tea as much as the next guy.
You know I'm out of work.
You're doing valuable work right here.
I don't get paid for this bullshit on the hashtag Low Blows Network. With brand new shows, by the way, Hot Tag Time Machine and Talk Nerdy
Justy,
to me.
We're here to plug my thing.
Not anymore. You're I'm not booked.
The good people at the college, and frankly, on the card.
This is because I'm a Catholic, isn't it? Because the people at Trinity College don't want me.
It was an element, but it wasn't the deal breaker. They saw what happened last year, and it's just not a chance that we're able to take.
How did they see it was on the Low Blows Network? Nobody ordered that. How did they see?
I don't know what I can say to make this better. Insurance, venue prices.
What insurance? Have you got insurance?
What about the venue prices part of the argument? Does that land with that make you feel better?
But you got a venue. You're just refusing to book me at it. No, do you know what? If I'm not good enough to get booked, you're not good enough to be on my podcast. And that's that. I'm calling it here. 13 minutes strong.
Can we just say August? It's already sold out. Just BYOB and maybe don't let security see. It rhymes, Justy. You love rhymes.
Why don't you go fuck yourself with your Delph? I'm out. This is bullshit.
Justy.
No, this is...
Justy, there's no need to...
I'm deleting that podcast. I'm deleting this.
It's live to Rick.
We're not friends.
Rick has it.
Who's Rick?
Nash. Diesel. NWO.